Traditional masculinity is now more important than ever. Never in history have we had a time when our young men en masse are being led astray. Never in history have we had a time where our young men en masse are being taught that what they naturally think is wrong, what they naturally feel is wrong, their natural interests and hobbies and behaviors are wrong. Never in history has it been like this. And the worst part is, nobody's saying or doing a goddamn thing about it. Where are the fathers? What do I always say? Broken homes are now the norm. Broken homes seem to be the norm. There's no father around to put a stop to this shit. And the fathers that are around, they're all raging leftists too. You look around at like the school system at an early age with our young men, they're literally being taught that common sense is uncommon, facts are subjective, reality is flexible. Like, I think a lot of like level-headed, normal men don't respect this propaganda enough to address it. I think most men that I see and that I talk to, you show them the goofy shit that these schools are saying and a lot of these propaganda machines and people are saying. And a normal level-headed guy is going to laugh at it, right? You're going to think, well, nobody in their right mind is going to respect this bullshit or take it seriously. But that's where the problem lies. They are taking it seriously. I'm seeing more and more stories about people going along with crazy propaganda and going along with laws, new rules, new laws that are taking rights away from parents and like giving it to the state or the schools. I see people in many big cities that are protesting over gender issues. We'll keep it light here so YouTube doesn't stifle the reach too much on this video. I see people en masse that are protesting in favor of the schools being able to say and do crazy shit with people's kids without the parents' consent. And I'll go a step further. These parents are protesting on the side of the state and the schools' leftist propaganda being in control of their own kids. What the fuck are we doing? What is going on here? I've talked before, and a lot of people talk about men's hormone health, like plummeting. Men are like, they're not even really men anymore. What is going on? Is it the food? Like the food we eat now is like void of nutrition, obviously. We talk about that all the time. Most of our food is literally void of all vitamins and minerals and nutrition. And then you can go a step further, because some people that I talk to that are trying to like explore their health issues and fix these deficiencies that they have, they're not even able to do it because their gut health, or they have too much of this in their system or that in their system, to where they're having absorption issues. They can't even absorb these vitamins and minerals that they're deficient of. Like, this is such a deeply rooted and multi-layer problem. Like, we need men en masse again to start speaking and preaching common sense and putting their foot down and saying, shut up, enough with the nonsense, enough with the gaslighting and the craziness, the outright craziness. The sky is up, right is right, wrong is wrong, enough. Because you guys aren't respecting this crazy propaganda enough. You're not respecting the damage that it's doing. You think just because you're like a normal, sane, level-headed guy that nobody could believe in this shit. This is how these crazy public schools and these shitty colleges, this is how their nonsense has gotten as far as it's gotten. Because men are not speaking up anymore. Do they even, are normal, level-headed, relatively traditional men this rare? And before you guys even come in my comments and say something stupid like, you talk about wearing cologne. You're not a masculine man. You're not a traditionally masculine man. You wear cologne. Like, shut up. Get out of it. You're stupid. Shut up. You're adding nothing to this conversation. You're helping nobody. Be quiet. Is it this rare? Is it this rare to have normal men that want to and have the balls to call out insanity? Because that's what a lot of this is. It's insanity. We need traditional masculinity. We need it at like a scary level right now. Because men as we know it are changing. You guys can argue with me all you want in the comments. Look around. It's becoming more and more rare to see a masculine looking and acting young man. I'm serious. It's becoming more and more rare, at least where I live. And a lot of the big cities where a lot of you guys live that I talk to. And also women are becoming more masculine. Not just the way they act physically too. Like, what is going on here? Is this like a chemical thing? And again, talking about this stuff, YouTube, my impressions are going to be low. They usually are. It's very rare that a video that has, sadly, what's considered controversial topics breaks through that suppression. Yes, the suppression is real. Yes, it's real. Some people say it's not. It is. I can just look at the reach on these videos. It's definitely real. I'll get literally the amount of impressions as I have views. It's like YouTube, for whatever reason, doesn't like you talking about this stuff, obviously. We can talk ad nauseum about that in itself. But can men please get their balls back? Can men please get their balls back and start being normal again? Can we normalize common sense en masse? Like, will any of you guys start speaking up against the insanity that you see in every way? Gender, race, global politics. Can you guys please get your balls back and start telling these idiots to shut up and start standing up against the insanity and not capitulating and not worrying about people that don't like you liking you, going along just to get along? No, man, fuck that. Enough with that. Like, we have let craziness get way out of hand. And the gaslighting of you being a normal, down-to-earth, traditional man, the gaslighting of that being preached as what's bad, making you guys be quiet, you got to wake up to that. You got to wake up to this obvious propaganda and insanity. And I talk about it with dating all the time. Call women out. If women walk, talk, and act trashy, call them that. Stop acting like you ignoring it and looking past it makes you more stoic and more masculine. No, it doesn't. Say, you're a hoe. I was going to say the OR word, but I cut myself because I don't like that. You're a hoe. Stop it. Stop it. Wake up, you guys. We need traditional masculinity. We need it now more than ever. Because our young men en masse are being led astray, and fathers either aren't there to stop it or they're with it. Wake up, man.